Hello.
Good afternoon. We're having our coffee a bit earlier than we used to. It used to be more of a 2 o'clock coffee. Now it's a 1 o'clock coffee.
I think the time change is probably to blame for that.
Well, that, and we're getting up earlier. So we're
We
having
do get
coffee
up
earlier.
earlier.
So
Yes.
hop
Hello.
on, hashtag coffee chat. Let us know that you're here. Go grab yourself a cup of coffee and sit and chat with us. Hello, hello. Feel free to share this video too. You can share it, and all of your friends can enjoy it with us. My name's Kara.
I'm Luke.
This is Luke. We're the Newtons, and we're doing. We do these random little coffee chat videos. We try to do them once a week. Doesn't always happen. I have something in my eye right now, so.
Do you?
I feel a little awkward.
The camera's actually not. It's not straight right now. There
Wow,
we go.
no, that is not straight.
How's
What you're
that?
doing
Is
is
that better?
not. It was
That's
fine
better.
before you
No,
touched
it was slightly off.
We had a slight argument before this got started, not the typical. So we're growing.
What did we argue about?
Where the table was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Well, normally where we sit is just.
It's very sunny right
Very
now, which is a
sunny.
good problem to have.
Mhm.
It's above 30 degrees, which is another great thing.
Yeah. Would you like
So
a powerhouse?
we're happy. A powerhouse?
Is that what it's called?
A powerhouse? Is that what
No,
it is?
it's called a power berry.
A power berry. Oh, I've never been one to turn down a power
It
berry.
is covered in chocolate, but it is something that is healthy to start with.
What is this thing?
It's healthy for you.
Acai, pomegranate, cranberry, blueberry.
Health, health, health. Picture of health.
Dipped in smooth dark chocolate. Mmm.
I'm saying it's okay.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Trader Joe's, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave mine there. I won't keep chewing. Really good though.
That is good.
Okay, so we just got back from Charleston.
We did.
Well, we didn't just get back. We got back a few days ago.
Feels like we just got back
Yeah.
still.
We were in Charleston for 4 days. The two of us went to a business, like entrepreneur focused conference put on by Dave and Rachel Hollis. How many of you know who Dave and Rachel Hollis are? We didn't get to meet them, but it will happen. I feel deep inside my soul that at some point I do.
I feel it.
And here's the thing that I want to tell you
Goes
about
electric.
the Hollises.
Yes.
I knew kind of were the same. We did not jump on the bandwagon.
No, you might be like us. There's a lot of things that come and go, and a lot of people's ideas, and so
They're
it's
like,
like,
"Oh,
well,
she's like
okay,
Jesus." And I just wasn't like totally hopping on. But I will tell you this: that conference.
It was a great conference. I
I
have
feel
been
like it was
to a
life
few
changing.
conferences, but this one was really. I was skeptical because there weren't any breakout sessions. It was all just speaker after speaker.
Literally, we sat there. I mean, one day we were there for almost 12 hours. And for someone like me, I mean, if you had told me that I was going to have to sit there for that long, see, I don't know that I was even aware that there weren't breakouts. I was just going. I would have been in full-fledged panic mode thinking that I had to sit there for that long.
Well, some of the sessions were geared towards digging into your own thinking, digging into your own stuff. Well, yeah, but in this case,
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not like a dig into my own thoughts kind of person because most of the time, when someone tells me to think about my thoughts, I sit there and think.
About something else.
No, well, that. I think, I don't have any thoughts.
I don't have any thoughts.
And it's not to say that, like, I'm not a smart woman. I am. But, like, I really, truly think, nope, not a thought in there. Don't even know how to process that thought because there is no thought.
There is no thought.
Well, like, the whole that we talked about, like, you've been to, maybe you haven't, but being in the business I'm in, you go to some trainings and you hear from a lot of like personal development gurus and they'll say things like, what is your negative self-talk? And every time I would sit there like, I didn't really like the way my hair curled today. I mean, like, truly, I couldn't come up with I could not think of it.
That's pretty negative. I mean.
My hair curling that way? Yeah.
On a scale of negativity, it's pretty high.
Truly. So I just thought, well, I'm not going to get much out of this session. But I feel like I had some breakthroughs.
Yeah.
I really did.
Yeah. I think you did too. What's one that you could share?
Okay.
What's one big one?
Well, the one big one is that I realized that one of the things that I tell myself that isn't true, that is negative, is that you are not disciplined. Here's why. I'm very impatient. Really? I know that's shocking to you.
I can't believe that.
I know. Very impatient. I like to do things quickly. Yes. Also shocking to you.
Real shocker.
Yeah. So when I have to do something that I'm not going to get an immediate result from, I just tell myself it's not worth doing, and I don't have the patience to do it. So don't even try. Don't start. So most of the things that I spend my time on are things that are like big impact things that I'm going to be able to see a result right away. Now. So while we were sitting there, made a goal for myself. It has nothing to do with business. Okay, now I need to know if any of you have done this before. You've heard me talk about exercise. You've heard me talk about exercise. You've experienced.
When have you talked about exercise?
My relationship. You've experienced my relationship with exercise.
Yes.
Which is?
It's a troubled relationship. That relationship needs help. I'll tell you.
I hate it.
Counseling. I mean that relationship.
My relationship with exercise is troubled. To put it mildly. Anyway, part of that is, and now I know, part of my troubled relationship with exercise is that I'm impatient, and exercise takes a long time of consistency every day, putting in a little bit of work, and I hate doing that with anything, not just exercise.
I remember, didn't you go to a jazzercise class once in college?
I went with
with a friend.
I think I went with Allison.
You did,
my
yes.
roommate. I didn't.
And it was the warm-up lap.
It was the warm-up
lap where everyone ran around, and when you got to the door, what did you do?
I ran out.
she bailed.
We had to do a lap around the gym.
It's a warm-up. Okay, let's start our class.
This isn't warm-up lap. I mean, I just knew, right away, this is not for me. I'm not a jazzercise girl. So as everyone was running the door, I just went right out the door.
Oh, yeah. But now we know why. We know why, because you're picturing, well, in order for this to actually have an impact on my life, exercise, I'm going to have to do it regularly. And if I get started, I'm sure your brain was just telling you all these things. If I get started, then I'll have to keep going. And then
well, and I don't see a result right away. So it's like, hate it. It's kind of why I don't mind vacuuming, because vacuuming, I see a result right away, or sweeping the floor, or doing the dishes. Other cleaning things I don't like so much, but those don't bother me as much because it's an immediate, look at what I did. Result. Yes.
So what did you decide?
I decided I am going to run a 10K.
Yes, you are.
I am. I was a little afraid to tell Luke that was what I was going to do, because I was afraid he wouldn't respond well. But
how would I not respond well?
Well, because I've said that I'm going to do things before and I haven't done them.
Yeah, but this time I think is different.
It is different. I'm telling you all, it's different.
Well, you have time. You know when you're going to do it, right? Hollis's, man, they're so good at selling stuff. And, I mean, you have their journal.
They own me.
They own me.
Yeah.
But they said, hey, we're doing a 10K in December in Texas. You should do it.
And I was like, I had just had this epiphany about myself. And I was like, this would be the perfect, just way of demonstrating that I need to change this about my life. So, because you can't just, I can't just get up and run a 10K. I'm actually going to have to do the training to be able to do it.
Someone's saying that. Why did you start with a 10K rather than 5K?
That's a great question, Paige, because another thing about me is I'm extreme.
I'm extreme. Well, it's because they're doing a 10K. Better. Yeah, they're doing a 10K. And that's why.
It's a 5K, 10K, and half marathon.
Oh, the 5K as well?
I figured I'd fall in the middle.
Oh, okay. Well, give yourself some credit, but not too much.
Here's the other thing. I don't want anyone because I didn't want to be able to tell myself, I feel like with a 5K, because I actually have done a 5K. And I did train a little bit for it, but I truly ran that 5K. Do you remember how I actually got to the finish line of the 5K? I was running with a group of women, and there was someone there that I was like, I'm not going to let her beat me.
And you didn't.
I didn't. I almost died, but I didn't let her beat. Yes, Allison says color run. It was the color run. Also, I got to wear cute little tutus and colors, and I got painted, and that was fun. So I chose the 10K because I don't want to be able to say to myself, you just mentally pushed yourself through that. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not familiar. The 5K is, I've done this. I can do it again.
I know that I can do that. And I know that I can do that without having to train a whole lot. I can do it. So that's why. That's why I'm doing the 10K. So anyway, I come home
Oh, this is great.
And I tell my children, and I am not kidding you, they're jerks. Does anyone else have kids that are jerks? I do. We do.
Their immediate reaction, you're running
No,
a
you're
10K? Oh,
Silas
stop
was like,
it.
you're going to die, Mom. Lila's like, Lila was a little bit nicer. Hers was out of concern. She's like, Mom,
Is that a good idea?
don't think that's a good idea for you. I don't think that you can do that.
Oh, jeez.
So,
Yeah.
I told them, just watch me. And I'm like seriously considering flying all their little butts down to Texas just so they can watch me cross the finish line. It's going to be amazing.
We'll have to see.
I don't
But
care.
it was one of
It's
those
almost work for
reactions
money.
that didn't stop just at the one, like,
No.
shock. A couple hours later,
They're like,
I still can't believe you're running a 10K.
yeah, he's like, I don't believe you. You're not doing it. And I kept saying, this is why I'm doing it. Because obviously I have told myself this enough that now my children believe this about me. That I can't do the little things to get to the big goal. So that's what's happening.
But see, that's what I think is beautiful about the whole thing is stretching yourself to try, right?
Yeah.
You're going to do well. You're going to train. You're going to actually run the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
All those things are going to happen.
I'm still not excited.
It still feels like, I don't know how I'm going to exactly pull that off, right?
Not because I don't physically think I can do it. Because I just hate doing it. That's why.
But see, that's the point.
And
Even
I don't
what
do
you're
things
saying,
that I don't like doing.
Exactly, right? Because you
I
don't
like
know
these
what the
berries
result
a
is. Those
lot.
berries are amazing.
So good. So it was a really good weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Really good. We have Thanksgiving coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, fast. Real fast. Going down to Kentucky.
Yeah. We used to go to Pennsylvania every year and got moved to Kentucky because my grandparents are in an assisted living facility in Kentucky. And so there'll be how many of us there? 80?
Somewhere around there. I think there's a few missing, so
80.
70 to 80. Yeah.
That's my side. It's crazy.
Yay.
It's crazy. We rent out a community hall. We're actually staying in a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are 5 turkeys. Is that what my aunt said yesterday? They're cooking 5 turkeys.
That was for something else, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, I think we normally just cook 2 or
4?
3.
More
3.
than 2.
Well, the last several years it was 2, but
Well, because there's an on-off year. Last year was an off year.
true.
Because there's
True.
in-laws. There are 80 of us, but this Thanksgiving is the on year, which means everybody who would be going to their in-laws for Thanksgiving are with our family this year. So then there's going to be
A lot of people.
80 of us.
And a
I
lot
don't
of
even know
kids.
how many kids.
Wow. A lot of kids.
A lot of kids.
Yeah, too many. I can't.
And this should tell you, our kids are the oldest. Yeah, our kids are the oldest, and there's 20 some of them.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I'm the oldest of my generation. My mom's the oldest of her generation. So it's funny, real quick story. So my grandparents were older college students, meaning they were married and they had a couple of kids. And they went to college in Kentucky, where Luke and I actually went to college. My grandfather was the first one to attend there. And they lived in married student housing, just like us.
Just like it was the same housing
yes,
that we lived in.
The same,
Hadn't
yeah,
changed.
Hadn't
for
changed. It was
50 years.
really bad.
They tore it down finally.
Yeah, but so they lived in a duplex. I like to give visuals. They lived in a duplex.
This is the symbol for duplex,
Duplex.
in case you're...
So my grandparents lived on one side of the house, and Carol and Dave Vogel lived on the other. Ann and Harry, Carol and Dave. And they lived side by side as married students. They were also older married students with a couple of children. They became friends, and because the Vogels would have to drive home to Pennsylvania, and my grandparents would have to drive to New Jersey. Are you liking the visuals?
Yes, your directions are maybe not exactly
Whatever, it doesn't
correct.
matter.
It's all right.
It was too
Keep
far
going.
for a short holiday. So the two couples had Thanksgiving together, and this was in 1964,
60-something. Yeah.
maybe. And the two couples have been having Thanksgiving together ever since. And
Yeah.
so there is now 4 generations having Thanksgiving together.
Yeah.
Because everyone had, you understand that, everyone had children, and then it multiplies. So
These things happen.
yeah. So isn't that crazy? So there's like 80 of us. It's insane. It's so much fun. I think we have a theme every year. Our theme this year is the Kentucky Derby.
Yes, Derby.
So there'll be horse races of some horse races.
I have to get my bow tie.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did say that.
Yeah.
I am in charge of the Derby pies.
Well, you make a good Derby pie.
I do. It's my mom's recipe, and it has been a while.
But it is a good one.
It's really good. Yeah. So I think I have to make like 8 or 10 Derby pies. So that's my contribution.
Oh, I thought there were some appetizers in the mix too somewhere.
Also several appetizers. I will be contributing as well. So there you go.
Thanksgiving.
Are you all the cookie? Nope, wrong word. Are you all the turkey cookers?
The cookie turkers.
The cookie turkers is what I was gonna say. Are you all the turkey cookers? And I've never cooked a turkey because I've never had to. We've never had to cook.
Well, it's kind of a joint effort though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't participate in it. You do a little bit.
I've processed the turkey, carved the turkey.
Processed it.
Well, it's more than just carving it. I mean, we actually pick all of the meat off. Like the best way to do it is just by hand.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I call it processing because by the end you're just.
It's a lot of turkey, a lot of potatoes. It's crazy.
Deep frying turkey, that is good. Lisa said they deep fried her turkey.
I feel like we did have a deep fried turkey.
We did one year.
Not talk today.
But I don't think it was at Thanksgiving. We did it at our house a little bit later.
It was like Christmas or something.
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. Deep fried turkeys are great.
Yeah.
Love them. Anything deep fried. Deep fried Oreos. Deep fried pickles.
I feel like I have to go to the bathroom just listening to you say that. Stomach.
It's like the State Fair of Indiana, man. Gross. They got all kinds of things. Deep fried Pepsi.
I don't love the State Fair.
No, you don't. Not your bag.
Not my thing. Not my thing. I stay away from places that are number 1 dirty and number 2 filled with a lot of people. And I don't know what the third thing is, but the State Fair is the third thing, whatever it is. It's not my thing. Don't love it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
So, nothing is super new with our children.
Someone wants to know what Derby pie is. It's a good question.
Derby pie. Well,
it's kind of like a cookie.
No.
If the one I'm thinking about.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's more like a chocolate pecan
cookie.
pie.
Yeah. But it's kind of like, it's not very, it kind of has some air pockets, right? Yes? No?
Wrong pie.
Wow. What's the middle made of?
Chocolate and pecans.
Okay, and what is it, like in a gelatin, or what is it?
No, it's
What's
like...
the consistency?
It's like pecan pie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe the one you made that I'm thinking of in Florida had a different... Maybe you were out of ingredients or something. You just... That never happens. So.
No, I don't know, but it is...
It was good. I remember we ate the whole thing.
It's a really good pie. You deep fry your turkey too? Huh. We've done it one time, but we didn't do it.
That's good.
So if you notice, we didn't sell our house. I think we talked about this a little bit. We took our house off the market, put our house on the market, took our house off the market. We're waiting.
Yeah, the market is definitely in line with the school calendar here. So just gotta wait until spring.
So we're staying in our house until, I don't know.
Whenever.
Yeah, we don't know. We're
here down for whatever.
Yeah, we're here until...
D4W.
Did you just make that up right now?
No, it's at the conference. You don't remember them saying? Somebody said that.
D4W, down for whatever. I felt a little old at the conference. Did you? A little bit?
Yeah, sure. No.
No?
Not really. That was a good mix of ages.
Well, like, people were talking about the app TikTok. Do you guys have TikTok? Do you have TikTok?
I don't have TikTok. I thought about it.
I don't know what to do with it.
What?
I'm still, like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like there's music and you're moving, but how is that any different than just recording a video and dancing? Like, I don't get...
It's just 10 seconds long.
Okay, so how is it different than a 10-second long video?
It's not different. It's on TikTok, though, and you lip sync to it.
Dumb. You could just put that on Instagram.
But you don't go to Instagram to view those things. You would
Why?
go to TikTok because people don't do that on Instagram.
I think people need to narrow in on their focus. There's too many things.
On their focus.
How am I supposed to learn these things?
You can't lip sync to something?
No. Well, no.
We need to get you on TikTok. We need to do that.
All right, guys.
This afternoon. That's our goal.
I might just be on TikTok later.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to do it.
No.
Yep.
I don't get it.
What song should she do?
But why is it different than if I just decided to lip sync to a song on Instagram? Or right here, for that matter. Sing something. I'll lip sync it.
No. It's the point is, it's just that's the platform, right? It's like you wouldn't necessarily write this really long. Do you read really long like blog posts on Facebook? When people write a really long, there you go. Right? You're not gonna. You don't want. Sometimes, but not. That's not the norm. In fact, probably if people did that too much, you'd be like, well, this is not really the place for that, right? It's not the place for like a book on Facebook. It's just this couple of sentences, right?
I don't know. If someone can help me understand the purpose of TikTok, I would be greatly indebted to you. All right, I think that about covers it. I went and got a massage yesterday with my aunt. That was super fun. I feel loose. And I got a new gadget coming because the massage therapist was like, I can tell that you have like back thing. He's like, and I said, well, I'm on my phone all day long. And he said, yeah, I can see that. And he showed me these things that would help my back. They're called back balls.
Back balls. Balls for your back.
Balls for your back.
All right.
Here's the thing. They were super expensive at the spa. So I got on Amazon and I will warn you, if you type in back balls, you will have to sift through other things. Not my fault. Okay.
On Amazon even.
Just in general.
Okay, in general.
Just saying. Be careful.
Well, you know how sometimes on Amazon you order something and actually a miniature version. So you know you're getting the right size balls.
I'm really hoping that it's not a miniature version of the back balls. I don't think back balls come in different sizes.
Oh. Isn't there like a standard ball size?
Stop.
No.
You're becoming inappropriate. And this is the afternoon. If it were past 8 o'clock, it would be different. But we're not even to the 2 o'clock hour yet.
It's evening somewhere, right? In the world.
So I'm hot now. So anyway, my back balls are coming, and I think it's really gonna help my back.
Oh man.
I feel like I maybe helped somebody else right now, which was
if you're having back problems,
purpose of explaining why.
Because...
So when I get my back balls, I'm gonna show them to you. You need to go to my stories. Geez. Yeah, they're not your back balls; they're my back balls. I'm gonna show them to you. I'm gonna show you how they work, and I'm gonna report back on whether or not I've got released tension in my back because of it. It's gonna be awesome. You should have seen what they offered Hilara.
Oh. First is back balls. What's next?
Mine were back balls. It was a...
Okay.
It was a much larger contraption for her back.
Contraption? Oh my gosh. Back balls and contraptions? What kind of massage place did you go to? Where in the world did you go?
You do have that thought when you're in there because I had a male masseuse.
Oh gosh, and he's like talking about back balls.
He did. I've never had a male masseuse before.
Of course he did.
In all my massages, he actually, to be truthful,
That's like a nightmare of mine.
I know.
If I'm waiting for a massage and
he's talking to me about back balls,
and it's a guy. No, step back. It's actually a guy giving the massage.
No,
it'll work out for me.
Well, but. So my thought was, you know what? It's going to be great because my back is really tense right now and he's a man and it will be like harder pressure. He's stronger. He wasn't at all. I don't know if he was afraid to use all of his strength or what, but I just felt like when Luke is trying to be like, he does like, this is Luke.
That's, what he's doing?
It's like his hand's like a dead fish on my,
That's not
if he's
true.
playing with my hair, it's like, yes, that is true.
Not true.
And it lasts for about 15 seconds, and then he's like this. So that was kind of the equivalent of that, a little bit. He was just not forceful.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But maybe it will all be redeemed when I get my package.
When you get your package.
We gotta get off.
The package will be here.
It's going downhill quickly.
Package is gonna be delivered.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be life-changing. And I'm gonna share with you
Balls
all
for your back.
how amazing.
In the package.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to redeem the loosey-goosey massage I got, and it's going to change how I feel. I mean, my back, I'll just tell you right now, okay? Because I sit like this a lot, because I'm on my phone, my sternum, you've heard it.
I've heard it.
You've heard me crack my sternum.
Oh, yes.
I can crack my sternum, which on one sense is kind of cool and impressive. On the other sense...
Impressive. How's that impressive?
I don't know. Can you crack your sternum? It's like telling someone to crack their cranium.
Not sure where you're going with that.
Like
it's not a
bone that you should be able to crack. I can crack mine. So I'm hoping that the back balls are going to help with my sternum and my back and all of it. Then it will be worth the money that I spent on the massage, if that's all true. Because my back balls were only $5.99.
Yes.
$5.99.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's good
savings
savings
right there. It could all be redeemed.
Could be much more expensive balls.
Tomorrow by 9 p.m., I'll be able to tell you how amazing it is. All right.
All right.
We need to get off because this went astray quickly. And we showed
So it was a little
bit
too free-flowing, really.
We showed a side of our relationship that was not meant for the public.
It flopped in a direction we did not.
We're getting off. It's been fun. It's been real. You can choose to share or not to share this live, and I will understand and will not have hurt feelings if you choose not to. And I hope that your children were in a different room, or napping.
We're talking about this thing you're getting for your back.
We're going to get out. All right. Thanks for watching this coffee chat with Luke and Kara. Hopefully we'll be back next week before Thanksgiving, and I'll be able to give more information on what is in my derby pies.
Derby pies.
Yes. And how my back is doing. So I'll let you know.
Too. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for watching.
See you guys later.